Most people don't realize they're mentally weak until life forces them to find out the hard way. The danger doesn't arrive with drama or warning signs. It arrives quietly. It hides in procrastination, emotional overreactions, constant stress, and the feeling of being overwhelmed by things that shouldn't feel overwhelming. You still function. You still show up. You still tell yourself you're fine. But underneath, something important is slowly eroding. And the most dangerous part is that this erosion feels normal because almost everyone around you is experiencing it too. By the time real pressure arrives, most people don't break suddenly. They fold slowly. In this video, you're going to learn why mental strength collapses without being noticed, how everyday habits secretly train weakness, and how to rebuild real mental resilience before life tests you again. Here's the first shocking truth most people never hear. Mental weakness isn't a flaw in character. It's not laziness. It's not a lack of intelligence or ambition. It's conditioning. Your brain is always learning, even when you think nothing is happening. Every time you avoid discomfort, your brain records that avoidance as survival. It doesn't judge it. It doesn't question it. It simply learns. Over time, that lesson hardens into instinct. Eventually, you don't consciously choose to quit, delay, or escape. Your nervous system chooses for you. And once that happens, even small challenges begin to feel heavy. This is where most people misunderstand the problem. They think they need more motivation, more discipline, more willpower. But here's the reveal that changes everything. Motivation works on emotions. Mental strength works on your nervous system. And your nervous system does not respond to speeches, affirmations, or inspiration. It responds to experience. The human brain evolved for survival, not comfort or growth. Discomfort, uncertainty, effort, boredom, and emotional tension all activate the same threat circuits. When you escape those feelings, your brain rewards you with relief. That relief feels harmless. It even feels healthy. But it comes with a hidden cost. Each escape lowers your tolerance for discomfort. Each distraction trains your brain to panic faster next time. Over months and years, this creates a fragile system that reacts strongly to mild stress. Here's what makes this especially dangerous today. Modern life removes friction from almost everything. Entertainment is instant. Food is instant. Communication is instant. Discomfort is optional. And when discomfort becomes optional, resilience disappears quietly. Comfort stops being a reward and becomes the baseline. And a comfort-based baseline produces anxious, reactive, mentally exhausted people who don't understand why life feels harder than it should. Most people try to fix this by pushing harder during bursts of motivation. They promise themselves tomorrow will be different. They wait to feel ready. They wait to feel confident. But here's another reveal most people miss. Readiness is not the starting point. Resistance is. If you wait until discomfort disappears, you never train the part of you that needs training the most. When you begin training mental strength the right way, it feels underwhelming at first. Boring. Even pointless. This is intentional. Your brain expects excitement or immediate reward. Instead, it gets silence and tension. On day 1, resistance whispers that this doesn't matter. On day 3, it gets louder. On day 5, it starts negotiating. You can stop now. You've done enough. This isn't worth it. That voice isn't weakness. It's old conditioning trying to survive. Here's the moment that separates people who change from people who don't. Mental strength doesn't grow when you push harder. It grows when you stay longer. When you sit with discomfort without escaping. When you finish the task even though your emotions are begging for relief. When you stay calm while your body is demanding comfort. These moments don't look impressive, but they permanently change how your nervous system responds to stress. At first, discomfort feels intense, but something unexpected happens if you don't run from it. It peaks then fades. Anxiety rises then falls. Urges appear then dissolve. This is a shocking realization for many people. The discomfort you fear most usually doesn't last. What lasts is the habit of escaping it. Once your nervous system experiences this repeatedly, it stops treating discomfort like danger. Over time, a subtle shift begins. Stress still shows up, but it doesn't hijack you. Emotions still arise, but they don't control your actions. You pause instead of reacting. That pause is everything. That pause is mental strength forming beneath the surface. Here's another reveal that surprises people. Confidence is not the foundation of mental strength. Self-trust is. Confidence is loud and emotional. Self-trust is quiet and earned. Every time you stay with discomfort instead of escaping, You deposit proof into your own mind that you can handle pressure. That proof compounds slowly, one decision at a time, one uncomfortable moment at a time. Eventually, your identity begins to change. You stop seeing yourself as someone who avoids difficulty and start seeing yourself as someone who can endure it. This identity shift reaches beyond your thoughts. It reaches your body. Chronic stress hormones begin to shorten their stay. Sleep becomes deeper. Emotional swings soften. Your health follows your nervous system, not your intentions. Most burnout doesn't come from doing too much. It comes from living with an untrained stress response. When that response becomes resilient, life stops feeling like an emergency. Here's another uncomfortable truth. Mental strength is not about being tough all the time. It's about choosing discomfort intentionally so it doesn't ambush you unexpectedly. One uncomfortable action per day. One task finished without escape. One moment where you stay instead of scroll. This is enough. Small, boring, consistent actions retrain the system faster than dramatic effort ever will. Many people ask why this works when everything else fails. The answer is simple. Your brain doesn't change through understanding. It changes through evidence. Each time you stay with discomfort, your brain records a new lesson. I survived this. Over time, fear loses credibility. Resistance weakens. Discipline stops feeling like force and starts feeling natural. Here's the final reveal that ties everything together. Mental strength is not built to make you feel good. It's built to make you reliable. Reliable under pressure. Reliable when emotions fluctuate. Reliable when life becomes unpredictable. And once you trust yourself in those moments, everything else improves automatically. Health decisions become easier. Boundaries strengthen. Focus stabilizes. Not because life became easier, but because you became steadier. If you've stayed until the end, comment, "I stay with discomfort," to reinforce this identity shift and mark the beginning of real mental training. And if this video helped you understand mental strength in a way you've never heard before, like the video, subscribe to the Every Age Health channel and stay here with us. We don't wait to feel ready. We train the mind to endure.